Good morning, everyone. I'm Olga Villaverde.
And I'm Amber Mills. Welcome to The Balancing Act. So, if you are heading off to work this morning and maybe you need a little bit of a vacation first, we are going to South Beach.
Ooh.
We're going to the Fontainebleau.
Nice place to go.
To interview Deborah Cox from The Bodyguard, the musical.
Oh my gosh, I know it's a musical, but I loved the movie. Whitney Houston, Kevin Costner, and that song, I Want to Run to You.
I want to run to you.
Ooh, I sing terrible, but that was beautiful.
Are the dogs barking? Okay.
You had a great time doing it, right?
It was so much fun. If you love that music, you're going to want to stay tuned. And you actually took to the streets.
I had so much fun. We've got a little surprise taste test for you and for all you ladies out there who like, you're going to be surprised here. A little surprise here.
Okay, good. And if anything smelled a little funny in your car this morning,
as always,
I don't want to talk about my car. We are actually putting our nose to the test when it comes to our cars.
Okay, and finally, we've got some great insurance information that all women really need to know about. So we've got a great show coming up, right?
Yes, we do. And the Balancing Act starts
right now.
Broadway Balances America, brought to you by Broadway across America, bringing the best of Broadway to a city near you.
Time now for another installment of Broadway Balances America, our series that takes you behind the scenes of the newest and some of the most beloved Broadway musicals as they travel across the country and into your local theaters. Get ready, because Amber visits with Grammy-nominated R&B superstar Deborah Cox. She's so lucky, who is heading the cast of the new musical, The Bodyguard.
Saving All My Love, Run to You, I Want to Dance with Somebody, and of course that bestseller, I Will Always Love You. These classic songs are the soundtrack that drives this musical. And as for the woman who will be belting out these anthems night after night, well, she knows that love is always at the center of it all. Grammy-nominated Deborah Cox is no stranger to performing, but she's about to take on a new role as the U.S. tour of The Bodyguard gets ready to hit the road.
Well, I'm really excited to bring this story to a completely new generation. People will see this story of this iconic recording artist. She's really at the pinnacle of her career, and she is being stalked by someone. So her team hires a bodyguard to protect her, and she essentially falls in love. You see this woman who is a huge diva on stage, but really, really vulnerable when it comes to her family and the people that she loves, and her team and the people that support her. And you see the struggle with her passion and her love for Frank Farmer, the bodyguard.
At its heart, it's a love story, you know, set against a thriller. So you don't usually associate the word thriller or mystery with musicals, right? It is about the complications of that love story and what people's different life journeys, very different people end up falling in love with each other, right?
And the soundtrack contains not just songs from the film, but hits from the 80s and 90s.
I have the opportunity to actually sing these songs full out, as opposed to just hearing little snippets in the film. Songs like Run to You, Queen of the Night. People will be able to, you know, hang out and party right there in their seats, and then be moved to tears.
I'm really excited Deborah Cox is starring in The Bodyguard. She's a pop idol in her own right, because she has 12 #1 dance floor hits on the Billboard charts. I love that she had a personal relationship with Whitney. In fact, there's a duet that they recorded together called Same Script, Different Cast. And then she brings all of the pathos and personal connectivity to that character of Rachel. It's pretty special, so I think the audiences are going to love it.
We spent the day with Cox, who lives in South Florida at the famous Fontainebleau Hotel on Miami Beach, which played an important part in the movie.
So isn't this great? This is the scene.
It's gorgeous.
Where Kevin Costner came out and was talking to Whitney.
Isn't this incredible?
Oh, and the Fontainebleau, how beautiful here.
Beautiful, beautiful. This time, while reading the script, I have to make sure that I make Rachel Marin human, vulnerable. I try to connect with her on an emotional level. I am a recording artist, and I can relate to a lot of things in the script. The essence of her and why she is in the position that she's in, why she falls in love with Frank Farmer. I have to make sure that those things connect.
Speaking of love, it's at the center of not only the production, but her life as well. She's passionate about her career and her family. She's married to her high school sweetheart and manager, LaSalle Stevens, and has 3 children, son Isaiah and 2 daughters, Sumaya and Kayla Michelle.
I have an amazing partner in this, my husband, LaSalle, who is, you know, on top of running our corporations and label and managing my career. He really steps in as an amazing father, husband, and, you know, takes leadership of that role and helps to lead our crew. We just team up and get it done.
How do you balance your work and your home life?
Well, it's really, I say, a juggling act. You know, I try to stay very present as opposed to being in the moment and constantly thinking about the next thing. I used to do that a lot, but now I've learned that staying present, almost being in a mindset of being moment to moment, which helps me to enjoy my life, enjoy my family, but also enjoy work too. And it just is a better balance for me because I get to have the best of both worlds, you know? I'm every woman, it's all in me. Get ready. Get ready to be entertained. Get ready to have a great time. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna sing, you're gonna cry. You're gonna really feel for these 2 characters. You're gonna, you know, be just fully entertained. It's just like, it's gonna be full circle. Hearing all these great, great songs live with an amazing production. I'm looking forward to the dancing, the singing, the acting, you know, just doing it all on stage every single night.
The U.S. tour of The Bodyguard is coming soon to a theater near you. Check out Broadway Across America, Broadway Balances America, or you can go to our website, thebalancingact.com, for all the show information, tour dates, and more. And now it's time for one of my favorite segments. We have a taste test. We send Olga out in the field to find out if folks can taste the difference between corn oil and olive oil. Now she's serving up stir-fried chicken and some delicious apple pie.
Amber, I'm on a mission to get the word out about the health benefits of corn oil. In fact, a peer-reviewed study revealed that just 4 tablespoons of corn oil lowers your LDL and total cholesterol more than extra virgin olive oil. So today, we're gonna make the swap and take the EVOO Corn Oil Challenge. I'm doing a test between olive oil and corn oil. You like to bake?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever used corn oil?
No.
So I want you to try these light fried chicken dishes, and I want you to tell me which one you like more. Do you like apple pie?
I do.
All right, I baked this apple pie. I got 2 different ones for you, and I want you to tell me which one you like more. This is A, okay? All right, apple pie B. Let's see if you can pick the best one. Try this one. You know yours?
Yes.
Don't tell me yet. Try the first one. That will be A. So far, so good? Yeah? Good? Nice?
Very
okay.
good.
And now this one, B. Little piece. Take your time. A or B?
Oh, definitely A. I prefer A.
Which one did you like?
A. A. Yes.
Ladies, guess what? I said olive oil or corn oil. Ready?
I'm
corn
shocked.
oil.
I'm shocked.
Yes, do you
I
cook with
always
it?
use olive oil.
There you go.
Always.
And
As do I.
corn oil.
I am surprised.
You are surprised. Have you used it before?
Sometimes.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was corn
Can you
oil.
believe
I didn't know that.
Have
I
you-
had no idea.
That had a little bit more flavor.
It had more rich, more tasty,
More tasty, more flavor.
more fabulous. Do you want to know why? Because it is corn oil.
Wow, I cook with corn oil.
You cook with corn oil?
I do.
You do? Why?
That's why I like it.
Okay, so ladies, would it surprise you to learn that corn oil has more cholesterol-blocking plant sterols than other cooking oils? Do you know what plant sterols are?
I do.
You do?
I do. I'm a teacher. I do know. Yes, and I'm
Yes.
into health and education.
Okay, but did you know that it has even 4 times more than olive oil?
I did not.
Plant sterols.
I know. Ever heard of it?
No.
Neither did I. Do you want to know what it is?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna look at it together. Plant sterols are natural, plant-based micronutrients found in vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and corn oil. But wait, there's more. They reduce the absorption of cholesterol in the gut, blocking bad cholesterol from entering the bloodstream. There you go, Education 101.
Perfect. I'd like the pie.
Okay.
Very flavorful.
So now you know you can
Very
bake,
flavorful. It's delicious.
grill, fry, saute, all the time with?
May I finish it?
Absolutely, my goodness, I'm so sorry, enjoy it. So if you had to swap your cooking oil, which one do you think would be more ideal for, let's say, grilling or sauteing?
Olive oil.
Corn oil.
Corn oil is the
Definitely
best.
pick corn oil.
You're the man.
I have to leave right now, but if you don't mind, I'm going to take my pie with
You like
me.
my pie, huh?
I love it.
And it has
Thank you
corn
so
oil.
much.
Thank you, Peter.
All right.
Don't forget.
Corn oil.
Corn oil. So if you didn't know before, now you know. Mazola corn oil wins hands down. By the way, Amber, I saved you some pie.
So Olga, thanks for the pie, but where's the ice cream here? I'm just kidding, it smells delicious. And speaking of our sense of smell, it's time to test it because I've got a girl's guide to all things automotive. You're gonna wanna pay attention to this.
Most vehicles start out with that intoxicating new car smell. Then, over time and carpooling, countless messy toddlers or sweaty soccer players, well, you know that new car smell is not so, intoxicating. Hi, I'm Jenny Eisenman, here to help you sniff out what may be going on with your car. Your nose knows. Sure, you can shrug off the aroma of stale French fries or muddy shoes, but there are some smells that should never be ignored. If your car smells like burned rubber, check loose hoses or slipping drive belts. But don't forget to turn off the engine and wait until it's cooled. The smell of rotten eggs or sulfur is never a good one, especially if it's strong and constant. If you smell it coming from your vehicle, this could mean a problem with your catalytic converter, and it's a costly repair if not checked. Pay special close attention to the smell of burning carpet because this odor could be the sign of brake trouble, and you should have them checked right away. Engine coolant has a very distinctive, sweet, oily, syrupy smell. If you notice this smell outside the car, check underneath for puddles and drips to see if there is a leak somewhere in the cooling system. This is one of those problems that starts out small and gets worse over time, so the sooner you can get it fixed, the better. Most importantly, should any of these smells exist, schedule an appointment at your local Sears Auto Center and get a free vehicle performance snapshot evaluation. This will help to reduce the chances of any unexpected breakdown or unforeseen costly repairs. When it comes to your car's health, you may want to pay extra attention to your sense of smell. Who knew? For more information, go to SearsAuto.com or thebalancingact.com.
I want you to visualize some scenarios. You're married with children and suddenly lose your significant other, along with your financial stability. You're single with no children, something happens to you. Who pays your debt? Or you're part of the growing number of single-parent families made up mostly of single moms, and as primary breadwinner and caretaker, if something happens to you, who takes care of your family? Sobering questions, but a necessary discussion. Our guests are experts at helping women protect their families' financial futures. We're talking financial peace of mind, which really is at the top of women's minds today. Meet Joy Collins and Diane Bedore of Women's Life Insurance Society. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Joy, let me start with you. When we think about that future, and let's be honest, death, we're not really keeping that in the back of our minds, if you will, but we should, right?
Definitely. When you think of that future, it can happen over a period of time, or it could happen very suddenly. One way to plan for protecting your family financially is through life insurance. Remember, we plan for events all the time. Birthdays, weddings, vacations, and they're over with the blink of an eye. This particular event could last another lifetime.
Diane?
In fact, having life insurance, if a tragedy strikes, can allow you to maintain your current home and your lifestyle.
Joy, I have to admit, when I was single, I thought I was just, omnipotent and I had the world in my hands. And I thought life insurance was more for people who were married, not for me. Not the case.
No, it's not. Life insurance is a financial tool that will work for most ages and most stages of your life. For instance, when you're young and you're healthy, you can purchase life insurance and it protects your future insurability and you take advantage of those lower premium rates.
Diane, what about stay-at-home moms? Important there too?
Oh, absolutely. Think of all the responsibilities on the shoulders of stay-at-home moms.
They're like a CEO of the household.
The stay-at-home parents contributes a huge financial amount to that family, valued at over $118,000 per year.
Wow. A lot of people think, well, I have life insurance through my job, so that should be good enough.
When you have benefits through your employer, they can change in ways that you have no control. When you voluntarily leave your position or you get terminated from your job, you could lose that group coverage and those group rates. But by owning your own life insurance, you have portability, you have more options, and most importantly, you have the continuous coverage.
Now, Diane, I'm sure a lot of people would say, I'd love to have it, but times are tough, I'm counting every penny, I can't make the mortgage, I can't afford it.
I hear that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, many people do overestimate the cost. But there's different types of insurance, and that would make a difference in your rate, and it's based on age and health. So the younger you are and healthier you are, the more likely your rate will be lower. You absolutely need it from the cradle to the grave. This is one product everyone will use.
Joy, what should one keep in mind when purchasing life insurance?
You need to sit down and talk with someone and decide how much to purchase, but ask yourself this: what will be the financial impact on my family if something would happen to me? So think of these three factors: your current expenses, your future expenses, and final expenses that you may have.
Diane, I was reading here that your organization, Women's Life Insurance Society, it has a program to give back. Can you share what that is?
Women's Life was founded in 1892 as a nonprofit membership organization. So it gave women the opportunity to come together to give back right in their own communities. So the local members form chapters, and we call them girlfriends clubs. Oh. And they have so much fun, and they build on their friendships and do community outreach together. So it's these active members that determine who's going to benefit from our corporate giving. In fact, in the past 5 years, Women's Life has contributed more than $4 million to
substantial.
Yes, needy individuals and organizations.
And I'm sure the organization was founded by a woman.
Absolutely.
Very important to note that.
Of course.
Diane, for our viewers out there who would like information on life insurance and your organization, what is the website they can look at?
That would be womenslife.org. That's WOMANS.
Thank you.
One woman at a time.
One woman at a time. And thank you so much. And really, it's peace of mind, as I always say.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the information. And of course, for more information on how you can help your family get financial peace of mind, visit the organization's website, womenslife.org, or look at our website, thebalancingact.com. Okay, Amber, so I'm definitely going to go see the musical. Should I take the girls?
Oh, you should definitely take the girls. They're going to love it. And I'm going to actually boogie over to the kitchen for some more of that apple pie.
She loves to eat. All right, so as you go eat, that's all we have time for today's show. Time to say goodbye.
It's time to say goodbye. But remember, you guys, you can head to our Facebook page, our website, and of course, you can always follow us on Twitter because we've got lots more there.
And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.